Conditions at the Pima County Jail have returned to normal after just yesterday the booking area was closed for over 2 hours due to possible fentanyl contamination.
So this involves a 39-year-old woman. Her name is Andrea Mendoza. She was getting booked into jail when corrections officers, they discovered fentanyl in xylazine, and she was then searched. News 4 Tucson's Lupita Murillo is live from the jail with more on what they found.
What could have been a major incident was prevented here at the Pima County Jail. That's due to policies and procedures that are in place. Now, the booking area is in a building just across from where I'm standing, and that's where Mendoza was getting booked on Tuesday. News 4 Tucson obtained this video. You see a Marana police officer bringing Mendoza into the booking area. The 39-year-old inmate was booked on 2 counts of possession of drug paraphernalia and failure to appear warrant. There are 7 safety steps inmates go through before they make it to the housing unit. She was evaluated by an EMT for medical issues. She sat in a holding area for step 2. She was at step 2. That's when a corrections officer takes her street clothes and exchanges them for jail whites.
And during that search of the clothing is where they found the fentanyl.
Jail officials say they found fentanyl that was laced with tranq. That's a sedative used on animals for veterinary procedures. They tell us that she tried to be one step ahead of them by hiding it in her shoes. A total of 5 people were exposed, including 3 officers. They were medically evaluated.
That there was no exposure or that they hadn't inhaled some powdery substance and caused anything with them. All 3 officers were fine. All 3 officers are back to work.
Among the safety steps, a body scan and Diesel. He's one of 4 drug-sniffing dogs. Diesel specializes in sniffing out fentanyl. He's one of the few fentanyl dogs in Arizona.
He's found fentanyl multiple times. One of his biggest finds was over 200 pills hidden inside a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And he did find 1 fentanyl pill hidden inside a toothpaste with the cap on, a toothpaste bottle. And we had searched and never found it, but the dog found it immediately.
Diesel, like the others in the K-9 unit, puts in anywhere from 10 to 15 hours a day. He sniffs around the lower level as the inmates are waiting to go into their housing unit. And he also searches around when they leave the lower level. And there are random searches when the inmates are in the housing unit. Sergeant Kelly adds all the policies and procedures were followed.
We take that as a success, and we should take that as a win for our policy procedure and our officers, how well they do their job. Coming up on News 4 at 5, what officers have to say about Tuesday's incident. Reporting live from the Pima County Jail, Lupita Murillo, News 4 Tucson.